That being said, we watching what we give our kids. Do all of you feel like you are the best parent that you can be right now?
No.
You always can get better.
You can always be a better. It's just like when when someone asks you a question, what?
Go ahead.
Oh, what's your greatest weakness? And you say, I don't have one. That's not true. Everyone can always get better at whatever they're doing. No one's the best parent.
I feel like I'm the best parent that I can be at this time. I mean, yeah, there's always room for improvement in everything, but you know, I do try hard to, you know, instill, you know, values, and you know, I try my best. You know, so I
think it's embedded more in the kids. I think because we got like most of the time, like, we got these crazy. Like we just got situations where you might not get along with your baby mama or some situation like that. That's what I'm saying. It's embedded in the kids, because like the kids gonna be able to tell if you were good to them or not, regardless of what she said about you or what the father would say about the father when she's not around. To the kids gonna know. Like when they grow up, they gonna say, okay, I knew you was there for me because I knew it. I see you. Like,
I think there's a difference between saying you have a mother and a father and saying you have a parent. I don't like to say that I had good or bad parents. Like, someone doesn't have to be your mother, father, to be your parent, in my opinion. So I have had parents, which being my mother, you know, and maybe some uncles who came and influenced me as a man.
Oh, I thought you was about to say some niggas that used to go.
No. But I mean, that's what I consider parents. I don't consider them my mother and father per se, because they could very much be irrelevant for my life. But in me saying that, I just look at the mother and father thing is just that. Separate that, and then my parents are my parents. My mother was my mother, but she was also my parent. My uncles, some dudes from the block, those were my parents too, because they taught me a lot as far as growing up.
There's a thin line between blood and real family.
Right.
That's why I said, that's why I said as a child, you see who there for you in the time that, you know what I'm saying? So you know who your parents are, or who you're just your mother or your father. Like.
So what do you try to instill in your kids? We're gonna go one by one and give me two major things that you try to instill in your children. We're gonna start with you.
Say that again to Amen. How many?
Two.
Okay, two. I hear you, brother.
Or three, if it's quick.
Okay, I got you.
Well, but it has to be quick.
I'm a single parent. I'm a single father. I'm raising a daughter, so it's hard to raise, especially a teenage girl. So what I would instill in her is hard work and dedication. It's going to get you to where you need to be successful.
Okay, number two.
Number two, be a lady before anything else.
Yeah, that's important.
And also, another thing too, mental hygiene. Mental hygiene is powerful, because mental illness, like especially stress, is the most powerful mental illness going on right now.
But what about physical hygiene?
Mental hygiene brings physical hygiene.
Okay.
You gotta be equipped mentally first in order to take care of yourself physically.
Yeah.
So mental hygiene, keeping your stress levels low, keeping your self-esteem high.
Yeah.
Confidence, things like that.
That's 7. That was 7.
Who's counting?
He's selfish.
Amani, what do you try to instill in your kid?
Being that I have a son, loyalty to yourself is the first thing to me. Once you realize the type of person you are and you stay loyal to that, then you'll go through life pretty good. And being a hard worker, being very focused.
Yeah.
Just if you have a goal, I'll support you 100% to stay focused on it. As long as you show that to me, I'm behind you 100%. That's it.
Kenesha, what do you try to instill in your children?
I only have one.
I was talking about your son and your hair.
They said they
Stay
wasn't
bouncy and vibrant.
Why would you do that though? Why would you wear that on the show?
It's a lot of hair.
That's like the setup. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Stop the beard. Stop doing that.
You better stop all this Diana.
More forehead up here. More forehead starting up here. That means it's going back further. We starting to see eyes. You gotta stop throwing
that's Kenesha. She back.
I think right now what I'm trying to instill to my son is love and respect and religion. God. I think that's very important for children to identify with whatever their religion is and whatever their beliefs are. So I really try to have my son in church, because I think that if he has a personal relationship with God, then it affects how he'll grow up and things that he would do. Love, not just for himself, but for everybody around him in general, his classmates, because that determines on how he will act out and things that he would engage into. So those are important to me. Love, respect, and religion.
J. Real,
That was 3.
what do you try to instill
wow.
in
I'm
your
gonna get 3 too. Communication.
Yeah.
I think communication is so important on all aspects of life. You can be hood, you understand, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, there's someone else out there besides hood. So you need to learn to talk to people that's a little more educated. You understand what I'm saying? And to get your point across, you don't have to be hood. You know what I mean? No?
No.
No.
I mean, do you know what I mean? I mean, all right. So, and to be humble.
Yeah.
You understand? Be humble and have respect for everybody. Treat
That's
people
right.
how you want to be treated. And I think that'll take him far in life. And that's all I teach him. But if he don't follow along those lines, I'll whoop his ass. I'm dead serious. I will
Slap him to sleep.
What? I don't even know if he minds.
So you believe in discipline in your job?
Yeah.
Do all you guys believe in discipline?
I'm the good cop.
No.
No? You don't spank your child? You
Well,
don't whoop
he's 8.
him?
He's 8.
Punch him?
I mean, he's 8 months. I would.
Oh, okay. He's
But
still early.
I don't believe that's
You
when you get the point
I
across.
used to whoop, but that
There's more
nigga
than one way
taller
to
than me now.
discipline
So
a child.
I
I
would, well, it takes a lot, but he'll get it. To each his own, though.
Yeah, well,
T. Bradley, what do you try to instill in your child?
basically,
Close your legs when you're sitting down.
to be a lady
Right.
first and foremost. I'm looking in the camera.
It's okay.
Okay.
You've been doing
Well,
it.
to be a lady first and foremost. Just education. Just like, just don't let nobody tell you, you know, what you can or what you can't do. Be confident. You know, just go for it. Be a go-getter and be a lady. Those are the 2 most important things to me. Just have
Be a
those
fucking
values.
lady.
Be a fucking lady first and foremost. And just respect. Have respect for yourself. Respect for others. You know, just. And as far as discipline, my daughter, she's good. She's manners. She's smart. She's articulate. She's everything that I've always pretty much wanted her to be. I mean, she
Shouts
came
out
down.
to Zay.
Shouts out to Zay. I know you'll be watching it. She got Facebook. No, I'm just kidding.
She's not.
I'm
She's
just
not
kidding.
Facebook. Go ahead. G-Funk.
Yeah.
My 2 kids, my son and my daughter, when I'm betting them is just, I think like family, man. I think family is the most important thing. I think I try to keep them up around my family as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you might not be around.
Yeah.
You still have that family. They
Plus,
still
they
know
keep
your
the cost of
family.
daycare
Yeah.
low.
And family, I think, is real important in time. I've been betting my kids the time, use your time on this worth wisely as possible. You do anything you want to do. Being a comedian, I never thought I'd be a comedian. Played basketball, grew up in the hood, didn't never think I was gonna ever start doing comedy. Knew it was funny, but you know what I'm saying? Just never thought, came upon it and trying to take advantage of it. So being able to do anything you want to do, time, I think that's 2 important things, man, and family. So.
Cool. Well, I think that Dave said it all. That's our segment on parenting. Things I try to instill in my kids, because y'all thought y'all was gonna get away without me saying nothing. I got some smart kids, and they can do whatever they want to do. I just tell them to just go for it. I tell my son, don't beat on no women. I tell my daughter, stay off the pole. Everything else gonna work itself out. Everything gonna work itself out. That's it for this segment. Stay off the pole. Don't let no nigga record you while he hitting.